lunch break estate sale. And they have bags of garbage out, which most likely probably had good stuff in it. I don't know why they do that. So here's the garage. Disney cups. These are the Disney mugs. Oh, All-Star Resort. I've never stayed there. Halloween. Totes. Alright, let's get inside.
That's 15, she said, who priced these? And then, excuse me for yelling.
No problem.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
I'm glad to know that somebody just repaired. Don't trip on your cord.
The greatest thing about this is my buddy has the biggest Budweiser collection. And I know he doesn't have this.
Okay.
So I'm going to shoot him a picture. You go, I want that. I'm going to go, no.
Yeah, the clock takes the battery, the lower part. So
Yeah, the clock is no problem. You can get replaced with the clock. Yeah. Just that,
I don't know anything about it. I like it just like look.
yeah, it does look cool. All right, thanks a lot.
What was the, you say price?
So is that what it was?
Smells hair.
Deal one, right?
Well, what did you get? What did you get for 28? Because I happen to know that that is. This is $100 toaster.
No. Have you sold milk at any station?
The people with the boat and then people who pay for it.
Scrapbook. They had those photo albums upstairs. They were just too expensive for me. Is that wrapping paper? Kirsch. Curtains. Christmas. Most of it is newer though. Not really anything old. If you can see. Oh, there's some Halloween. I don't know how the lighting is. This ghost. Patrick's Day. There's a pipe. This is vintage. No. Not much. What I do? Oh jeez. World Series. These are all pre-recorded. Let's go, Matt's Kenny G. Flintstone Speed. Oh, we can't close it. Algebra. What's this one? Chemistry. That's a neat cover. That might be neat. What's that? Oh, I get that book. That sale was pretty much a typical run-of-the-mill estate sale. I don't think that there was a large line when it first opened. I don't think there was that crazy rush to get to a certain area. You know, it was just a regular home with a regular assortment of items. There was no hoarding, no major piles. So it was a really easy sale to walk through and to look at. At the sale, I realized once I went back and I edited the video that there are certain things that I normally would have purchased, like the photos, that I didn't. And I think the fact is that it didn't, in the Marie Kondo world, spark joy in me the minute that I noticed it. And I think that in today's world, a lot of resellers, you know, they buy things based off of what can bring them the most money, especially if reselling is their main source of income. So it's understandable that they will buy pretty much anything and everything, though many do have a particular niche that they like to stick to. I hope to add reselling to, or make reselling a full-time job along with YouTube and historical research at some point, hopefully soon. But I have to question myself if I would still, if I do that, if I would go into the world of buying anything that I can make a buck on. And I truly think that I wouldn't, because it doesn't spark joy in me. While I enjoy a lot of things, there are certain things that I really love and I'm fond of, and that spans over into researching, photograph, listing those items too. So the photo albums, I didn't purchase them because one, I thought the price was too high. I think it was $24 for each album. If the albums would have been larger and had more photographs in them, that would have been a good deal. For me, if that price would have been $10, I definitely would have scooped it up. If the photographs would have been, I don't want to say more interesting, they were interesting in of themselves, but I think perhaps maybe just a little bit different, then I might have paid the $24 for the albums. But there was just something in me that wasn't immediately drawn to them, or that I didn't get super excited when I was looking through them. And because of that, that is why I passed them up. That also happened with some of the books. I'm looking at old books in a different light now, especially with junk journaling. If they have really neat covers, those can be excellent for repurposing, but some of those books just weren't it. Now, the cassette tapes, oh my goodness, that person had a great taste in music. But getting back to the sparking joy, one item that I was immediately attracted to because of the packaging was this. It was Paris garters, no metal can touch you. And it is in the original box, this says 50 cents. I paid $3 for the two things that I bought. So essentially $1.50. Wherever you go, Paris means style. Ooh, oh, these are nice. So these are a pair of maroon garters. It has the lovely label inside. And I liked the box. I liked the look of the box. I liked the man on the front. And so I did look online because I thought, heck, let me just see. And this is actually, they sell. There's not that many listed. I caution you, if you do go on eBay and look, you're going to see some naked women. Just putting it out there. It came up. But the garters that are up there, the Paris versions, they range in selling price from $10 to $40. So I thought, this is cute. The box is really cute. This could even actually have gone off for Valentine's Day because of the red. I like the image of the man. And then, the packaging is just nice in of itself. So it sparked something in me to want to purchase it. So I bought that for essentially $1.50. And then with the books, I did buy this book, Chemistry, a textbook for colleges, because I enjoyed the front cover. It is in rough shape, not too bad, but I think that this would be one that would be great to repurpose the outer shell of the book once I get around to that, which I hope to soon. But even inside, there's some great just a lot of writing. These things, I don't know what they are. Hydrogen peroxide. The text, I like how the text is laid out. I liked these illustrations. I thought they were neat. These guys, miners at work. So just different. And what's this? A note card. Studying. Gas has properties of compressibility. Okay. Look at this. One way in which dentists use lucite. I didn't know about that. So the book, this was $1.50, and then the garters were $1.50 too. So again, I purchased this just because I like the look of it. I'm sure I probably missed some things at the estate sale. There were some sports memorabilia. They had the pennants. VHS tapes. Some VHS tapes do really well online. It just depends on the content. The great sci-fi horror VHS tapes, they tend to do well, largely because of just the cover art. It looks neat sitting up on your shelf. There weren't a lot of vintage clothing. There were a few closets. They had some Pyrex, which was priced high. Tupperware. I believe that there was Tupperware. But just, your run-of-the-mill, nothing to get super frantic about estate sale. And those are still fun to go to. I was on my lunch break. I paid $3. Once I saw these, I'll have made my money back. And I got to explore another home. So that would be my tip or suggestion to you all, is when you do go to an estate sale and you find something that brings you joy or sparks joy, make sure to look at it. If there's something that perhaps you're not sure if you should buy it, you're second guessing, you kind of have to talk yourself into it, then perhaps that isn't for you. I think many resellers and collectors, we get that bug where we have to have it all, or we have to be the first one in there, and that can lead to other problems with you have death piles, or you have hoarding, or you have all this stuff and you're not sure what to do with it, because now once when you looked at it like, oh, I have to have this, now you look at it like, ugh, I have to list it. So for collectors it's easy, they know what sparks joy. And then for resellers, sometimes you have a niche, sometimes you just buy everything. But for me, I still tend to try and stay within my limits of vintage goodness and of course ephemera. And if the price isn't right, I pass on it. If I'm just not super interested in it, I pass on it. And just how I look at estate sales. I know a lot of people look at estate sales differently, but that's my method to the madness. Though many times I still question myself after why I question myself after why I didn't buy something. But you can't have everything. You can just have a chemistry book and a pair of Paris garters in the original box. So just a little estate sale adventure. I am working on some of my own piles of ephemera and other things, putting up stuff in the Etsy shop, getting out there. It's a long weekend for President's Day weekend. Hopefully going to be selling at the flea market this weekend and getting through my ephemera, sorting through that, doing some research, and still working on my history behind the paper episode. I wanted to make it, excellent, super, have a neat intro and all this other stuff. And I'm finding that, I just need to let the story tell itself and go with that. So hopefully that will come out soon. We shall see. But thank you for watching. If you need more estate sales in your life, be sure to check out some of my older videos. There's some interesting sales that I went to with some great rooms and some great wallpaper in the bathrooms. So check those out. Thanks again for watching. Hope you have a great day. If you are on the hunt this weekend at yard sales, estate sales, or flea markets, hope you find your treasure. And I'll see you all next time.